Welcome back to Who's at Expo. We're in the marquee booth. We're here with Wes from where you're from. Where at Fayetteville? No,
Fort Smith,
Arkansas.
It's in the United States.
How many expos have you been to?
I've been coming since 03, so probably 12-ish.
Wow, I think you've learned more than anybody else we've talked to.
Yeah,
a bunch of them.
What are you seeing different this year that you haven't seen?
Well,
in the
aside
past?
from being smaller, that's the biggest thing I've seen. But I understand, it's COVID still on everybody's mind. And so, and I know a few of the exhibitors, and they chose not to come because they're coming in the spring, and it's expensive for the company. So
right.
So I get that. It's business.
I think some people are also doing the thing in October in Atlantic City. So.
Yeah, right.
A lot of plant-based meat toppings. Have you seen those? Do you think those work at Jim's Razorback in
Jim's Razorback Pizza is using them.
Are you really? You already are?
Yeah. So
wow.
I pepperoni.
Trendsetter here.
Also, the first one to say that. So what percentage of sales is
very,
that?
very small right now.
Right.
But people are just now picking up that we have it. We get it out on Facebook and all that stuff, But it's a growing market. Cauliflower is the big thing right now. I sell 100 a week.
Wow, that's significant.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And what size are you doing? Like a 12?
10 inch.
10 inch?
Yes.
And I see a lot of those people that are doing either a 10 or a 12, but they're charging like a 14-inch price. I mean, they're getting a premium for it. Are you making good money on it? I know they're expensive, but
I don't charge a premium for mine. I actually charge the same price I charge for all my other pizzas.
Interesting.
My strategy there is that, hey, they want it, I've got it, I'll sell it, so I don't make as much today, but they buy more. So.
Right. So we're in the marquee booth. Are you a marquee customer? I thought.
Since 17. I think I joined in
total
2017.
trendsetter.
Yeah.
So because we're here, I thought I'd heard you say you use them.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your like results? Are you happy with it? Like, how do you see it?
Yeah. Because they cover like 80 different sites.
Yeah.
So it's just there's everywhere. It's the job keeping up, make sure everything's right on there. Changing prices and everything else.
Yeah.
It's a big job, but once you get your menu in there, then it's not really that difficult to work.
It's funny. I have to imagine pizzerias probably change their menu frequently, adding a new topping, adding cauliflower, price change,
pizzas,
seasonals, and it's like, well, okay, so you changed it in the store, right? You changed it in your POS. What about everywhere else on the internet,
Exactly.
like where consumers find it?
Everywhere.
Well, I'm sitting here, and before you walked up, I was listening to them talk to a consultant who talked to somebody that walked up, and they're like, well, this is different from this. And when you first did it, was there irregularities all over the internet about your business?
Yes.
Was there?
Yes.
Is it a quick fix? It just...
Yeah, it was easy, actually.
Yeah. That's cool.
Somehow this just turned into a marquee commercial.
Well,
it's a great service.
No, I'm intrigued by it because number one is why we're sitting here, but it's just a cool thing that I think a pizza. I think I look at like this, the marquee product, a text program. Like if you don't have those things in your pizzeria right now, I think you're missing out.
Very, very much. I agree. Because the digital world's out there. It's big.
We're all carrying this around every day.
Exactly. 2021, the year restaurants are finally willing to meet their customers on a phone.
Yeah.
Right. Any changes coming up for you in the restaurant? Anything new and exciting you're looking at doing?
We want to expand our plant-based options if we want to do that. So aside from that, this is why we come. What's new out there? What can we do exciting? And change. So that's the beauty of Expo.
The marquee guys and I were laughing earlier this morning. It's amazing how many people come to this and are closed-minded. Like they don't want to talk to people. Then when we pull into your booth, are you here for free pizza? Why are you here?
Right.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah,
Good
you
point.
need a lot of free pizza and all that.
You have to come here and be like, okay, I'm coming here to learn, to see, to connect, to network. What's available? Even if it's not right for you, you should know what it is.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, because you never know. 6 months down the road, something will click. And then, I really need to do that.
I saw that. I know where I can get that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's interesting. What do you think about being in Vegas in August? It's only like 1,000 degrees outside.
In Fort Smith, Arkansas, it's in the upper 90s, low hundreds.
Right.
With
humidity.
Yeah, right. So my son and I are both here. We're thinking, it's hot, but it's nice.
Right. We sat outside of a Good Pie last night. And it was like, my wife's like, wasn't it hot? And I was like, yeah, it was kind of sitting in a hairdryer, but we weren't sweating.
Right. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I was like, I really wanted pizza.
Yeah, I made a lot of pizza here too.
Yeah. So we're here in August. So you're gonna turn around and come back in March again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I got my son hooked on it now. It's his first time, but he said he has to go every year now. So
Awesome.
I want to go anyway. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
How many have you been to?
I've been to 8 or 9.
Wow.
I didn't go
This is
every
my
year.
first.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
8 or 9 over the course of 20 years for me, because we go every couple of years or whatever. And so and I hadn't been in a couple of years. I'd been since 18, I think.
Wow.
So,
Most people haven't.
Yeah.
well, but they had one in 19, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
I
had
went
one in
in
19.
19,
I
yeah.
didn't come to that one, but
Yeah.
What do you think is really different this year? Like, what are you seeing that's different?
I don't know that it's just the new stuff that's out there, and so that's why I come, so that I can find new stuff. And also you come across people that you've met in the past. I joined a big Dave Ostrander, who's the pizza guy. I joined his Insight group in '03. And so I just went to a seminar, and both those guys were all part of that group.
Yeah.
So after they had the seminar, I talked to them, and it's pretty neat to share stories about Big Dave and Bill Marvin, and it's just neat, connecting with all these people.
yeah. It's
I think we
awesome.
talked about this yesterday, but it's like I know all these people, but I've never met them.
Yeah.
Like I've never been face to face.
Exactly, with you two here. Yeah.
Yeah, he walks up and he thinks we're giants.
Yeah, I'm short.
Look, but you're big now. Look,
Yeah,
you're sitting
look
on
at
the
me, I'm
big
almost
chair.
close to you
So
guys.
That's when we give you the high seat.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate
Well, hey,
that.
we don't want to take up too much time. We know you got stuff to do. Thank you.
Hey,
Great to see
so
you.
good
That's great
to
to
Great
see
to
you
meet
guys.
you.
Yeah, and I'll
So-
see you on the.
See you in the mastermind.
Yeah,
for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.